Hi, welcome to the district. I'm Steve Lowry. If you've been looking at our website, you know that we've been writing a lot and talking a lot about the upcoming Veterans Day Parade here in Long Beach and how three groups have been excluded: Military Families Speak Out, Veterans for Peace, and Iraq Veterans Against the War. We have two people who are here from one of those groups, Military Families Speak Out. Now, we don't have a lot of room, so I'm going to move this over so you can see them. If you could introduce yourselves, start with you, Pat.
Pat Alviso, Military Families Speak Out.
And
Beach.
Jeff Merrick.
and you guys are married.
That's right.
Yes.
And I think it's important that people know that you are not rabble-rousers coming from outside just trying to make trouble. You, in fact, are military families. Tell us about who you have in the military.
Well, my son just came back from his second tour in Iraq not long ago, and he's a career Marine, member of the Marine Corps. He is understanding what we do, but he's also served his country well with honor, and of course we're very proud of him and are proud to say that we support the troops. We do want them home now, and we work hard every day to take care of them when they get home.
And we talked about the fact that your son has seen some heavy action there in Iraq.
Yes, it's really been difficult, especially this last tour. He's a combat engineer, and his job was to clean off the equipment of some of the fallen soldiers. So he's really been through hell, and he's come back not the same person who left. And very, very nervous about this whole rest period he's getting now, and wondering whether he's going to be deployed again.
The controversy about the parade this year is interesting in that you, Military Families Speak Out, actually marched in the parade last year. And I think some of the concern about this year is that you and the other groups are going to make a big ruckus, be disrespectful, throw red paint on people, have a 50-foot puppet that looks like a skeleton, all this kind of stuff. Let's start with last year. What did you do last year?
Same thing as we wanted to do and planned this year. We were very upfront about that. We are only allowed, the regulations only let us wear our t-shirts that have our organizational names on it and our banner that says Military Families Speak Out, as would Veterans for Peace and Veterans Against the War. So that's what we were going to do, just march along with our other members of the military from other large contingents somewhere in there, and not say anything anti-war or against the war, because we have loved ones in the military and we support them all the way.
Jeff, one thing we've heard from the parade organizers, bless you, is that you and your group tried to misrepresent yourself. Now, you actually made out the parade application. Tell us what happened there.
Yes, I did make out the application, and the line that had the organizational name, where they requested the organizational name, was very small and with three organizations with fairly long names. They didn't want to be too confusing, so I came up with a name, and I came up with Military Patriots, because I feel that's what all three organizations are. And in the narrative that you have to write up, which is mandatory as part of the application, for the announcer to read, I very clearly wrote up all three organizations. While I was talking to them after I got the rejection letter, they actually admitted that they went to our website to see what we were about. So they perfectly well knew who we were.
You weren't trying to hide it.
Oh, definitely not. In retrospect, maybe I should have just put the initials, all three initials, and then they would have to call me up and say, what is this, you know?
But I'm guessing you were probably surprised they rejected it, since you were approved last year.
Yes, and basically with the reason that was stated in the letter, they just said we were not in, they felt we were not in the spirit of the parade, and who else to be in the spirit of the parade other than family members of the military and ex-military themselves. And actually, some of the Iraq Veterans Against the War are still active duty.
I asked you earlier off camera if this is unique, if other people have been excluded with similar views from Veterans Day parades, and you told me what Denver is. People are marching in Denver.
Yeah, people are marching in Denver. Also, they're marching in Boston and a few other places. I'm sure there's a lot more around the U.S. Those are the specific ones I know about, because Denver originally disallowed them, and then they changed their minds and they're allowing them to march. And the Boston area have put some very stringent requirements on the group to march that of course, the other marches don't have. And I think that's why I know about those. And I'm sure there's other ones throughout the country that they're marching.
Pat, you told me you've actually been invited to march in a parade. Where is that?
In Orange County, California, at La Palma, they are very anxious to get us to join them at the parade, but at their Veterans Day parade on Saturday. But we really were thinking up until the last minute that the Long Beach people will let us march. And
Now, Pat, you told me that you plan on, this is Friday, that you plan on being there tomorrow morning at the parade requesting a spot in the parade.
yes, we've done many things to try to get this done. We only got the news Monday, even though they must have known a long time ago. We just got by mail the news Monday that we were excluded, and then Tuesday we were right there at City Council and having people call those council members to say, hey, why not? There shouldn't be any problem with us. We're never going to be protesters. That's not what we're about. We are part of the parade and should be. And even the police have been really kind in talking to us and trying to figure out a way to do this. But anyway, we are hoping to give them one more chance to meet with us tomorrow. We're going to be there when the organizers are getting together and ask again if they will let us march.
They've said that they will provide a free speech zone for protesters. I'm making air quotes. Would you, under any circumstances, go to the free speech zone?
No, that's a trap. Trying to put us in a category of being demonstrators when we have no intention of demonstrating is just wrong on so many levels. First of all, this is Veterans Day. Our servicemen and women have worked hard to celebrate this day, and we're proud of them. They're our family members. Why would we protest our own people, in a demonstration free speech zone? That's just not right. And I think the general public understands that military, especially here in Long Beach, they know us, and in Orange County, that we are a group of people that spend a lot of time putting our money where our mouth is, working with soldiers and veterans and families just to help them get through a difficult tour that their son or daughter or loved one might be going through.
Well, Pat, Jeff, I really want to thank you for showing up and talking with us, and good luck tomorrow. And happy Veterans Day.
Well, thank you. Same
Thank
to
you
you.
very much.